Hey y'all, APG Jamie here. Welcome to the channel. So happy that you're here. Now this is a quickish, shortish video, and I've cut out a fair amount of stuff, and the rest has pretty much been sped up. So just so you get a little backstory, the reason I'm calling it Reboot is I made a background using some alcohol inks. I was not that happy with it, and because these days I'm basically doing a lot of compartmental making, I just stopped for that day. And then next time I went back out to the studio, I said, well, we'll just use a pre-made background, which I have many of. So we picked that out. It's on cardstock, and I trimmed it down to size. What's the size? 5x7. Okay. Now I'd already cut out my Umbrella Man. All right, because Umbrella Man Reboot, and I did him in black, I did him in white, and I did him in purple on account of Alzheimer's. The color ribbon for Alzheimer and dementia is the purple, so that's why I picked the purple. And I decided I liked the shadow effect, so you just cut twice and scooch it over just a teensy tiny bit to get your little edge right there, a little shadow edge. And I thought, yeah, okay, yeah, this is working just fine. I've got a lot of obligations, other things I got to do these days. So, it's compartmental making. I know it's all the rage anyway, isn't it? So, doing that. And I was pretty happy with it, but it seemed kind of plain, and it seemed like it was missing something. But it's I'm mentally a little drained in the noggin too. So, here we're putting on gloss varnish, and I will tell you, I did 2 coats of the gloss varnish, and this is the top of the postcard. I want a couple different sheens. Does it show? Sorta, a little bit, maybe, I don't know. So gloss varnish on there, and then we're going to put fluid matte medium on the Umbrella Dude. He's in cardstock. He's double layered cardstock, remember, with the black and the purple. And it was about that time I thought, well, trying everything on for size. And it's just a little plain. And I thought, well, I got to go in the house and do some other stuff anyway. And while I was in the house, I thought, well, why not die cut another of the black cardstock and put it so that he's actually surrounded on sorta, shadowed on both sides with the black. And I thought, oh yeah, it does give him a little more presence like that. So I'm like, yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I didn't never even say this is for the postcard art exhibit 26. There's linked below, and this was formerly known as the Twitter art exhibit, now known as postcard art exhibit 26. And David is still putting it on. This year it's going to be at The Hague in Netherlands. And there's a bunch of Dutch words below that I am not even going to try to butcher. Okay? And there's also a list of ingredients used, the stuff I used in the video. So we got that. And it's not as necessarily as fancy as I've made in prior years. I've typically have done faces, but this makes me happy. And in the end, the title and the sentiment that goes on there, I think would work very well for the benefit of raising charitable funds for an art and community and Alzheimer's. Well, the Art and Community supports an Alzheimer's Foundation or something like that. I don't know. Look at the information below, y'all. And it's not quite too late to sign up. They do have an entry deadline, and you have to register, which means you need to have a X or an Instagram account? Question mark. So there's that. Now, I die cut out some letters, and again, I used the black cardstock and the purple. And we're just layering them up, and I know it is really hard to see. It was kind of that way in real life too. but I liked how everything kind of melted together, you know, kind of stuff. If you think about it on a weird mental level, kind of the way memories and Alzheimer's and dementia and all that kind of things just kind of blend in together, and after a while they're kind of the same. Anyway, just coinkadinkle or serendipity, depending on how you want to look at that. So I die cut the words, I layered them up as well, and now we are affixing them to the postcard with our glitter glue. And I'm going to use a Jelly Roll white pen. Here we go. And this does add a little punch to it. No, maybe not a lot of punch, but a little punch. And the trick, or something I do know about the Jelly Roll pen, is it will wash off if it gets wet. So don't try to seal it with anything. Oh, I bet a spray sealer would probably work. You know, I've not tried it, so don't take my word for it. Anyway, we did just went over the top of each letter. We didn't fill it in. We just kind of put a line down the middle of it. And now we are putting a teeny tiny little heart on the umbrella. Okay, of the umbrella man. He needs to come back into fashion because I love him still. Been a long time since we used him. It's time for a reboot, wasn't it? I think so. I know, you just saw the whole darn thing. Ta-da! Photo montage. Be sure to check out the information below, and if possible, go to the opening at The Hague in the Netherlands. I know I wish I was there. And also the sales will go online. The information will be on their website, and you can purchase straight from there. Off the top of my head, I don't know what the charitable cost donation is for 2026, but you'll find it there. Wouldn't it be fun to be at The Hague in the Netherlands? Oh, wouldn't it be fun too to be able to see Seven Plaza over there? Just saying, because, yeah. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy art.